Alright, so we got an interesting one today. Got a young white birch right there of our duck pen, and it's in a bit of trouble. So it's the same type as that one, and that one, like your classic paper white birch tree, and it's in a bit of trouble. This is an interesting one, and apparently the top broke off 10-15 years ago, and I can tell it wasn't cut. There's rain, ice, snow, whatnot, because birch trees tend to break in your ice and rain, ice, and snow. You can tell that probably wasn't topped, just because it's a branch sticking out and it's kind of like not like a perfect cut. So you can see now it's suckered out, it's grown out. You can see it's sending up a shoot. Now only came up this spring, and it's already about 3.5 feet long. And the leaves are humongous, and it's growing really fast. Tends to slow down once it gets up to this size, but yeah, and it's getting fertilizer from the ducks. But this tree is permanently compromised, meaning its life is permanently ruined. And you can see how low these little limbs get here. Notice how droopy this thing is. Now, I know this is partly from rain, ice, and snow and whatnot, but it's not all rain, ice, and snow. Because, look at this thing. What happens is, you can see there's another shoot right there with absolutely ginormous leaves that is growing crazy fast, like 4 feet per year fast. And so it turns into these, and then these end up growing really fast, and it grows so fast that it gets heavy really quickly, and then it starts bending over under rain and ice, and it just starts collapsing under its own weight. It's got a thick trunk at the bottom, and it's pretty short, but these shoots are just so long. They're too long, and they have too much weight on them. And the brown catkins up there certainly don't help. And the top of the tree, unfortunately, is dying off now. So yeah, see, a faster growing tree doesn't wear itself out like the older growing trees are the slower growing ones, because it kind of makes sense, because the tree grows like 3 feet per year. It's going to wear itself out quickly because it takes a lot of energy to grow 3 feet per year, and if it's using up all that energy, it's going to run out of energy in a shorter amount of time, and it's going to die. But slower growing ones, say like that tree or something, will live a long life because it's not using up so much energy growing fast, or it doesn't really need to be growing fast. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why the older trees are in the forest, not the urban landscapes. You do find old trees in urban landscapes, but yeah. So this tree is unfortunately permanently compromised. It's unfortunate too. This could have been a nice white birch, but yeah. And one day it's gonna break off. It's gonna break off, and if these broke off, it wouldn't damage the duck pen, but, and the area of decay is going to spread. It isn't spreading yet, but it will eventually. So, yeah, it's one of my observations. I learned this from watching a lot of arborist videos lately. And so, yeah, I like making observations, and, if it's about unfortunate things like this. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I'll see you later.